Day Hospice offers support and security and friendship and camaraderie. Day Hospice follows its holistic ethos. Physically we tackle symptoms, psychologically we help give patients time to talk about some of the difficult subjects as well as the easy ones. We look at spirituality, we liaise with local services, professionals, GPs. Our greatest strapline is that we enable rather than disable. So we look at what patients can do rather than what they can't.
This is my granddaughter, she's pregnant.
Creative girls will set up and have a go at. And a lot of the patients talk about doing something they'd never thought they could do before, and the joy of a card going home that the family thought that the patient couldn't do is lovely. Laughter is a huge component of Day Hospice. It's infectious. It joins, connects people together. It just is a huge part of us, and we do an awful lot of it. So it's not a sad place.
I really enjoy working in this environment. It means you can deliver total patient care. It's rewarding for us as well. You get a satisfaction about being able to care for the patients. And we have the time to spend with people, which through no fault of their own, the wards don't. They're just so busy and stretched, and we do have that extra time to give to people, but also the expertise that goes with it. So, we can get on top of their pain, we can help with their symptoms, and we've got the knowledge and experience to deal with that. It's a very relaxed atmosphere here, and I think that's one of the things the patients say as soon as they get here, how safe they feel. And I think that's down to everyone, really, coming together as a team, from the volunteers, having the newspaper delivered in the morning, someone offering afternoon tea. We try and make it as much as possible like home. We have got 11 beds here, and we'll just show you around so you can get your bearings. Have you got any questions you'd like to ask at all? It's obviously mixed, is it? It is. We've got a male end and a female, and then we have 5 side rooms. Right. Don't worry, if you feel more comfortable with your door closed, that's perfectly okay. So whatever suits you. If you like to see people go past, then we can leave it open for you. And are the bathrooms fairly near? They are actually just one just opposite. And it's a shower room as well, so it's just opposite. We requested this chair from the charity because we felt there was a need for some of our patients especially, that we could maintain their normal daily routine that they'd have at home. So to enable them to have a shower, to be able to get out comfortably, to maintain their dignity, so they're actually going into a bathroom rather than having a wash in the bed. The chair's quite wide, so that's helps us with transferring patients. It's waterproof, so once you've got the patient on here, you can take it straight into the shower room. If you've got a patient who is prone to having spasms, you're able to position the chair so it's in sort of a cushioned, semi-reclined position, because if you have to have them laid out flat, sometimes that can cause problems. And one of the things that they keep coming back and telling us is how safe they feel in it.
This type of equipment wouldn't be funded by the NHS, it's so specialist and expensive. So the charity are very pleased and privileged to be able to fund this to the benefit of patients and staff, and I believe this costs in the region of £4,000.
Okay, so this is manual lymphatic drainage, which is more of a skin technique than massage, because we're moving the skin very, very gently. The initial lymphatics are just sitting underneath the top layer of the skin. So we're just teasing the fluid to find another pathway around the body. So it's very, very gentle, very slow, rhythmic, and very relaxing for the patient. Very often the patient, they use this time just to
to chill, really, really chill. So sensitive round here.
Yes.
Yeah. So put some things around this one, and then there's normal cross there.
Yes.
And then use that. Lovely. Thank you.
The patients that we see that get referred to the clinic age range from, I think my youngest is about 18 at the moment and my oldest is 92, so I see a real mixture of people. We treat people who have cancer-related problems, but we also treat a lot of people who have non-cancer-related chronic edema and lymphedema problems. We have patients that come, non-cancer-related patients that come from Hertfordshire and from Bedfordshire, because neither of those areas have a non-cancer-related service for chronic edemas and lymphedema patients.
My adult child, who's 7, has got a friend round. We wouldn't have, I wouldn't do that if I was on my own with Kai, if we didn't have flurries, because it would just be too hard. Kai's very complex, so I need to be sure to have somebody who's competent, and having nurses is amazing because they really know, they're not fazed by Kai at all.
We've known Kai for a lot of years now, and I'm Angie, the team lead at the Florence team. And like other families like Kai, we go in and we give the care to the families that's bespoke to what each family's needs are. And like Vicky said, there's not just the child that we look after, it's the siblings we think of. The family might be wanting to do things with the siblings, or maybe they want time themselves as a couple, and we then do evening visits. So it's a vital line for lots of the families, I feel, in the fact that which gives them some normality in what could be a very hectic time, and especially for families who haven't got a lot of close other extended family nearby to look after their child. And from our point of view, it's a great honour that the families trust us completely with their children and the young people, and it's just a lovely job to do, and nice that the families think so positively of us.
Yeah, we think Florence is great, don't we, Shay? Yeah, because she can have friends. Do you want to say hello?
This is Kai's younger brother.
Yeah, and he gets a lot. He thinks they come for him, but
He benefits.
That's nice. He benefits. I think we all benefit.
Certainly for Vicky and Brendan, her husband, the overnight was the thing that we introduced after a while, wasn't it? Because we felt it was very important for them to have some time away, knowing that Kai was being looked after. And it's an opportunity for them to do something with Shay, or sometimes arrange for Shay to be looked after by Grandma, and Mum and Dad to have some quality time, which often our families don't necessarily get.
No, very much look forward to and planned those nights. I think we should get more funding, really.
To this particular family, we come twice a week, a few times visit like today, and then, like Vicky said, once every other month, they have an overnight visit, and on the alternate month they don't have the overnight visit, they have a Saturday daytime visit. But another family might have something totally different. It may be some of my families have a weekly visit and that's enough for them. Some families have evening visits only because that's what fits in with their lifestyle. It's like I said, it's tailored to the individual families.
Yes.
Everything the family will do, we come in and do. And we do, for some of the families, like with Kai, we become like a part of the extended almost family in the fact that you get to know the family so well.
We are very cautious that way with Kai, obviously, but to leave him in his home environment, also he's got everything he needs, but with people that we trust. It's a great weight off our mind. We don't really worry, especially because we know they know Kai so well and they've seen his seizures. They've seen so many seizures. That's why I say that apart from us, they probably know Kai the best, which is brilliant.
My main care is obviously in the community. I visit patients every day. From a psychological point of view, people when they're very poorly or being faced with different types of treatment can get anxious, they can get very low in mood, and so we support the patient with that problem also. And equally, relatives, carers, partners also can get anxious and concerned, so we support the whole family.
I think it will really help that nasty pain that you're getting in your back. Is that alright? Yeah, and I'll give you a call tomorrow. Alright, take care. Bye, bye.
What we do know is that people really do want to die in their own home, but for families that can be really scary. That having somebody at home who's dying can be really, really hard. And although the family really want to meet that person's wishes, that's really frightening, especially at 2 o'clock in the morning. And this is where our team really come in, is to support the family, as well as provide the practical care for the person who's dying, giving them a wash, helping them to commode, making sure they're comfortable, their mouth's nice and clean, etc. But really about that support for the family, so the family know that they're being cared for and everything's being done for them that's possible at this very difficult time. You're going to see Mrs Jones, Dorothy, a new person to our service. From what I've been told from a few persons, deteriorated over the last sort of fortnight or so, now in bed all the time. Got a lovely husband who's really struggling a bit and need quite a bit of support. If you could just go and kind of do some very gentle personal care, but mainly be there just to support the husband, because he really is finding this whole thing quite challenging. He's got nothing in the house because it's your first visit, so you've got the comfort box to take, it's got the sliding sheet with some pads and anything you might need.
Okay.
Is that okay? I'd expect to be there for probably about an hour and a half. So.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah.
It just gives you a little bit of reward, I think, in the sense of, you know, helping somebody.
I enjoy talking to the patient and the staff and everybody are all lovely. I go home and I feel as though I've really helped somebody. I come back the next week and say, oh, we're back again. We wouldn't do without it and all that. And I said, well, this is what we're here for.
Donations are very important to us. We take ladies' clothing, we take books, men, children's, anything. Is that fire? He's breathing fire. Is that, oh no, it's not. He's eating something. He's caught something he's eating. He's doing that.
gosh. I don't think you'd like that for your dinner, would you?
Individuals can bring their items in, I have a discussion with them, we decide what the sort of price level might be for those items, and then we do everything. We do photography of the items, we do any research that's necessary on the items, we list them on our eBay charity shop for a week, do the collection of the money from the buyers, package up the items, send them out to the buyers, and for that particular service we charge 33% of the sales price goes to the fundraising of the charity and 66% goes to the seller. So it's a very good service for people that haven't got the expertise or the time or the knowledge, and it's worked very well. We've been offering that service for about the last 5 or 6 years as well.
See, we take donations from members of the public and we sell them for at least a quarter or a third of the price you find them in any shops or any other warehouses. So if you're starting up home, or if you're a student or just downsizing, as you see, we've got quality furniture, quality sofas, quality beds, dining tables. These vans are out 5 days a week. We've got 2 drivers and a driver's mate in both, as well as doing pickups of donations from members of the public. Obviously, when people buy some items, we also do local deliveries.
We are able to fund specialist services with the generous support of all the local supporters in our community who support their local hospice. We currently fund the hospice in the region of £600,000 a year, each and every year. And we know that that ask will increase as time goes on with financial pressures on the NHS and our supporters. So we do need to still keep raising money to support specialist palliative care.
We provide a variety of services. We provide support from them in the community with nursing and medical teams that can visit patients and support them in their own home. We also have a hospital team that support patients if they're admitted to Stoke Mandeville or Wickham Hospital. And we also have day hospice where people to come on a daily basis. And for those with maybe more complex care needs or who are more frail, we admit them to the inpatient unit for symptom management and support. All of those services that we provide, we wouldn't be able to do without the support of the charity, both in terms of the financial and good it gives, and able to provide the excellent care, and also in terms of the volunteers who, as Steve explained, provide so many extra services and make the patients stay and their care without any of these extra pressures.
I came because I had the reaction to the treatment I'd had in hospital. And when I first came, initially I was quite frightened about the whole word, hospice, but I couldn't have been more wrong. It was a wonderful place. The staff were fantastic and they looked after me so well. And here I am, 12 years later, happy as Larry, still carrying on with my life. And that's down to the wonderful staff and people that work and volunteer with Florence.
Sometimes people just hear about us and phone in. and we arrange to provide support either in people's homes or here, whichever is going to work best for them.
What they need from the listeners is reassurance that however they are feeling, it is right for them. They're allowed to feel angry, they're allowed to feel sad, they're allowed to feel irritable and any other emotion. And then gradually, as time goes on and they continue to tell their story, they're actually able to start thinking about good memories and happy memories. So they're able to smile again, have a little joke, tell a funny story about the person who's died, and that enables them to make the adjustment to coping with the loss.
If you feel able to support us in any way, either in terms of giving your time or of donating, we would be extremely grateful for whatever you can give us, and we know that it will enable us to continue to provide excellent care for our patients.